I have watched this world twist and turn upon itself for millennia. The humans, the gods, they all dance to the same broken tune. They claim divinity, morality, purpose, yet all I see is chaos. You want to know the truth? Then listen well. The origins of what you mortals call the Adroit gening stretch back to the dawn of sentient life. But before I speak of that, you must understand the lie upon which your entire existence is built. Heaven and hell, they are real, yes, but not as your pitiful scriptures describe. The afterlife exists in layers, dimensions, known as the astral planes. There are many. Heaven, hell, Valhalla, Samsara, the field of reeds. Each one shaped by the faiths of mortals who believe in them. When a body dies, its soul travels to the plane its belief aligns with. And those who believe in nothing, their souls drift into the void, a cold, endless space between worlds, the home of soul eaters, devourers of the faithless. It was God who commanded my uncle Satan to watch over hell. But as duty, my uncle accepted this burden, and in time he asked my father Lucifer to join him. Thus hell was formed, a divine structure of judgment, not rebellion. But as always, balance never lasts. Humanity began to change. Some were born stronger, faster, more cunning than others. Their kind called it divine blessing, but I know better. Those miracles were not random chance. They were the echoes of divine and infernal blood, astral DNA. When gods, angels, or demons having relations with humanity, their power passed on through offspring. That is what the Adroit gene truly is, an inheritance of celestial sin. And yet, how foolishly the world divides it. When a god births a child with a mortal, it is a blessing. When a demon does the same, it is a curse, hypocrisy given holy names. The god's arrogance has no equal, I saw it firsthand. My father Lucifer sought dominion over all astral planes, heaven, earth, and hell alike. His desire was not madness, as the victors have written, but clarity. He saw the rot beneath divinity. And so, he raised an army of revolution. The gods, panicked and unprepared, called upon their champions. Even that so-called savior, Jesus Christ, descended to lead them. My uncle's son, Adsgimeth, fought among them, believing he was saving the future. The Paragon soldiers fought beside gods, angels, and adroits alike. But unity among gods is as fragile as glass. Pride shattered them. The Greek pantheon quarreled with Odin's kin. The African deities withdrew. The Eastern gods turned upon one another. It became a slaughter of divinity. And in that ruin, the first apex were born. Jesus blessed 10 humans with divine essence, warriors of balance, to quell both my father's army and the infighting of the gods themselves. In the end, my father fell and I lived. But the gods could not bear the shame of what they had done. They rewrote history, erased the memories of mankind so that all would believe the war was merely between adroits and men. They buried their sins beneath the soil of falsehood. And now, even after so long, the astral planes are in disarray. The gods hide in their broken realms, ashamed of their own failures, leaving humans to inherit the chaos. The apex stand as their flawed guardians, pawns of divine guilt. But I have seen the truth. I was born in that truth. I am the last son of Lucifer, the blood of rebellion itself. The gods call me Luciferian. To them, I am a threat that should not exist. To my followers, I am inevitable. The world you live in now is fractured beyond repair. Humans war against Adroits, Adroits war against each other. A new breed, the Eterials, emerges, spreading imbalance even further, and among them lurks Teber, a man cursed by longevity and greed, a parasite who hoards the powers of others through his abominable son, Thero. He is an obstacle. Asgumeth is an obstacle. The Apex are obstacles. Even the Paragon Association, those who believe they hold justice in their grasp, are nothing but remnants of divine deceit. But I have waited, I have nurtured my kin, the 10 hands of pestilence, each of them forged from the fires of the apocalypse, shaped by my will to surpass the apex themselves. For years we have hidden, growing stronger, watching humanity choke on its delusions of peace. Now as nations bow to monsters and faith rots into fear, the time draws near. The earth shall remember the name Luciferian, not as the heir of the fallen, but as the harbinger of the new order. The gods' corpses will serve as monuments to their arrogance, and the mortals who once worshipped them will kneel to me, not out of fear, but because they will finally understand the truth. Balance is a lie. Order is weakness. Power
is the only truth.